Imagine you're on the bus and you're contemplating all of your dreams you had. You're like, how the hell am I supposed to reach £100 million business when reaching 100k doesn't even seem realistic? Well, that was me on the bus earlier, and I can't lie, I felt really overwhelmed. And I go through these periods when I feel really, really overwhelmed constantly for the massive dreams I've got. When I look at my account, and I've got not that much, I've got a bit, but I don't have as much. Obviously, I don't have 100 million yet. I don't have anything like that. But the entire point of that is to constantly remind yourself while you're having these phases when you're doubting yourself, is to ask yourself, why not me? Because if you think about it, for instance, Dan Martell is a YouTuber that I watch all the time, all about entrepreneurship, all about, chasing your goals and stuff like that. And he was in rehab when he was very, very young, like a teenager. And he was so close to suicide, he nearly shot himself constantly. And I was like, if you can do all of that, then why can't I? Like, why can you not do it? If you have a goal out there, doesn't matter how crazy it is, there has been someone in history who has had a worse circumstance than you and still achieved it. So if you're better off than that person, so say if you looked up to someone who's in a wheelchair, who has no legs, but he can still able to play the drums with one hand, and you want to play the drums, and you've got hands and everything, what is your excuse? Because many of these people that are now rich, way more successful than your wildest dreams, have gone through a lot worse than you. So when you're going through these stages when you don't feel quite confident in yourself and you're like, oh no, that's way too far, I don't deserve it, I got terrible grades in school, you need to remind yourself that you've got every right to do it. You just need to put in the work. If you can knock out all the negative noise, all the distractions, like people not believing you, people telling you you're doing the wrong thing, people telling you that you shouldn't be doing that, you should be doing something else, every time you can kind of like knock out that distraction, so it buys you back more time to focus on your dreams and nail it. Because every single time you ask yourself, why not me? It will inspire you to be like, yeah, fuck it. If they can, then so can fucking I. And that's just the way that you really need to be looking at life when it comes to anything. You need to understand that you're on a different path to everyone else. So therefore, you should not be listening and taking advice from people that have not done the same thing as you. It sounds silly. For instance, if you walk down to the gym, right now, if you go to the gym and there's a new equipment never used before, and you go there and they're like, okay, right, he's going to teach you how to do it, and it's a fat man. Would you listen to him? Or would you listen to the really fit guy with abs, really healthy person? You will listen to the healthy person because he's actually done it before. You know what I mean? Rather than someone that hasn't done it, the fat guy who's never used the machine who's trying to teach you. So that's the same thing with your goals. So 90% of the time when you're kind of thinking, oh yeah, I can't do that, 90% of the time it's from noise from other people that have said, no, you're on the wrong path, you're on the wrong path. But then people that have never done the thing that you want to do, which is the main thing that is slowing you down. So if you want to take one thing from this video, is that you've got every single right to do it no matter what your circumstance is. Because think about it. If you've had a terrible childhood, or you've got a very bad condition like I do with my eyes, or whatever it is, that's just going to bring up a bigger story to when you get there. So imagine it's like a book, okay? You're through the very rough patch right now. You're at the very, very hard bit. But then when you go and achieve your goals, you can I did slay the dragon. I went through all of this pain and I still got here. That is motivation at its best. So yeah, like I say, if you're going to take one thing away, the second thing is to stop listening to people that have not done the same thing as you, because they're not going to slow you down. I don't care if it's your mum and dad, because there's a massive thing about that my mum and dad so when you listen to them. No, that is rubbish. Still listen to them, but you don't have to take away what they're saying because they haven't done it. If you want to be a millionaire and you're listening to your dad that's been homeless 3-4 times and is shit with money and gambled all the time, you're not going to listen to him, are you? You shouldn't listen to him. Only people that you should be listening to are the people that have done the stuff that you want to, or are a couple of years ideally ahead of you. So you can talk to them back and forth. You can, kind of follow the journey together. So you kind of know what to look out for. So cut out all distractions and believe in yourself, even when you know it's a massive journey. That's why entrepreneurship is so hard. Because it's not like the normal person. It's I'm going to do this for a week and I'll achieve my goals. No, it's not that. And it's not a actual system that's in place. like a degree or something like that. You don't need to just follow the rules and you'll get there. No, you're playing a long game that has no guarantee when it's going to end. Sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer for other people. But there is no guarantee in the world that you will get there at a certain point. So you listening to random people and following a different path than you're meant to just because someone else told you is shit. You should not be doing that. So learn to knock out all bad noises. Learn what to listen to and what not to. And learn to believe in yourself because it's a long game. That's why enjoying the journey is so important. Because you don't want to keep on chasing that end goal. If that's the only thing that you're chasing for is the fancy cash and everything at the end, you're never going to get there. You need to enjoy what you're doing now. And you're like, can I do this for 10 years without getting paid? Would I still do this if I knew I'd never make money from it? If the answer is yes, then you're already winning. Because you can go through that pain. That's when you need to be strong-minded. They're like, I know I'm not going to get paid for this. And I know everyone's going to have a go at me for not doing this. Because I'm not going to get paid. It's that simple, so basic. Being rich is easy to understand, but it's not actually easy to do. It's simple, but not easy. Understand that. So just take away this, that you're going to have these days when you're unmotivated or unsure, but you need to remind yourself, why not me? So look at all the cities around you. This is what I always go to. Look at all the cities around you. They were built from someone's imagination. And you might have a goal just to reach like 10 million one day or 1 million. Imagine what the people who told like their friends that I'm going to build a city one day. Put into perspective. Come on.